Okay, now we're starting. Sorry about that. Yeah, technical issues. I don't know if my video card is dying on my main PC, but last night my DVA cord was not transmitting to my monitor, so I had to change an HDMI cord, and I think that messed up all my display settings, but I think we're good to go now. So let's jump in. We're gonna play some good old Bloons TD6 today. Let's start with the daily. What's the daily challenge? Military operations, retributions. Doing an easy one to start here. What's up, Crispy Shifts? Hope you're having a good one. Okay. Oh, Captain Churchill. All right. Well, I just unlocked him last week. Let's see. Who can we start with on this here? That's a water thing if we remove it. Who's a good just generalist? I feel like there's not a great generalist on this that's not water, because this guy's probably the best generalist. I guess I can just start with a sniper, I guess. Single sniper with a couple upgrades can probably do. What is the it's 032, so if I were to go this. Let's start with this and see what happens. Monkey mode time, that's right. Yeah, I know, we removed this to get some water, which I might want to do, but it's 1,000, so I can't do that early. We're trying to complete covered garden on chimps right now, struggling hard. Covered garden, I don't know if I've done that one yet. Covered garden, it sounds vaguely familiar though. Sounds vaguely familiar. The one with the cool glass mechanic. Oh! You say cool, I say really annoying glass mechanic. The one time I did it, I was like, I hate this. Of course, that was when it first came out, so. Alright, if I get shrapnel shot, I think we'll be covered for a little while here. It's atrocious, but cool. That's one way to describe it. I feel like this placement I have is probably not the best for this. Okay, there we go. He should cover us for a little bit. Now I want to save up for either Captain Churchill or something completely different. I don't know what. It is definitely unique to have a mechanic like that, that's for sure. How are you doing, Me0141? Hope you're having a good one. Monkey time is definitely what we have today. Monkey time. Do I want to... So 1530 for him, which is about the same cost of removing this and putting in a Monkey Buccaneer. So I probably just get him up next. I think Sniper's going to get me to Churchill here. Surprised people still use Churchill. Well, last week when I unlocked it is because somebody in chat told me he's by far their favorite. Like he said Churchill is like the most flexible or something. I don't know. He's so expensive, I can't imagine why people would consider him one of the best. Something about being a really good late game hero or something. What are some of my favorite towers? Oh wow, he can't see over that. Let's see. I like Sniper actually is one of my favorites, but Tack Shooter plus Ice is a combo I like. Alk buffing is always good. I think I'm gonna remove this and get you up. I do like the submarine one, that the plutonium reactor. I like that a lot. I actually really like Monkey Buccaneer. I feel like Monkey Buccaneer is really good too. Adora is Bay. I have not unlocked Adora yet. It's one thing I do love about this game is there's so many people with different favorite stuff. Like there's not just one good thing in the game. That's pretty awesome. There's so many people who like so many different like heroes and tower combos and all that kind of stuff. You choose to use Sai, Oben, or Pat personally. I like Sai. Oben's pretty cool. Pat I haven't unlocked yet either. Geraldo, I've talked to a number of people who Geraldo is their favorite. I'm gonna get a top path sub actually. Geraldo is definitely more work, but it's really good when you put in the work. Yeah, if K-Sham is here, K-Sham is always talking about liking Geraldo because of how flexible Geraldo is. You need camo coverage, just throw the camo potion. You need lead popping, throw the fire thing or whatever. So I can understand that love, the love of flexibility. Sauda is the fastest at cutting tomatoes. Sauda is Inan's least favorite, I think. Cuts a tomato, because she just says that over and over. You hardly ever talk about Geraldo? I thought it was you that said you loved Geraldo. Maybe it was somebody else that said that. I thought there was somebody who liked Geraldo the best because Geraldo can cover things. Maybe it was, oh, who else is always hanging out? I forget. My brain can't remember everybody. There. What does that one do? Geraldo's super strong, but like you don't like to play high maintenance towers. You generally won't play them. Okay. It must not have been you who was talking him up then. We're gonna get Bouncing Bullet next. I think we have good enough coverage for a Moab. I think this is strong enough for a Moab. Yeah, this looks fine. We're good. If you just like to put your towers down, let them do the work. Maybe you're too high maintenance. Alright, let's see. So 6,000 for aircraft carrier. We'd probably save up for that. Is this a family-friendly stream? Or are we allowed to not censor our own chat? I mean, if you go by my FTL streams, we're definitely not family-friendly. I try to keep my cursing at least to a minimum, except when I play FTL when I can't help it, so. I also, in general, try to avoid too much, you know, general things, like, don't be overly sexually or racially charged about anything, please. Yeah, and try to keep the politics reduced, but, don't. As long as you're not dropping F-bombs every other sentence, I'm not too worried. Oh, we can do farming. Holy crap, I didn't realize we had farms. Okay. Well, I guess I get all you guys buffed with jungle drums then. Oh, I didn't even check what upgrades we have. Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Okay. I guess I can do this for any other things I add, so. Just for you, Inan. This is for you. Top path. Is that the... Oh, it's middle path we can get. Okay, well, I don't really have much choice in what I'm getting. Moab Shredder. Give me some decent Moab damage there. You barely understand anything that goes on in my FTL stream. You're not the only one. Shogi, who I've known in real life for years and years, hangs out even though he doesn't know what's going on in FTL either. So I still appreciate the sport though. This is weird. I thought this was only military, but then we have random super monkey, these random support towers and some other things. FTL is such a fair and balanced game, and missiles are great too. What path do we have? Very specific path they have. Let's go top path plane. Why not? Operation Dartstorm, center path. Let's do that. Excuse me. You are not educated enough to be political. Then you're very welcome here. I keep getting non-stop emails or messages or whatever from it's time to vote in Texas apparently, and it's just non-stop stuff for that. What's the top and bottom path? What is it? Is it deadly precision, faster firing? Is it 230? I can't remember. I can't remember the cross paths on Sniper. KSHM tells me them all the time, and I can't remember them. Oh, we're done. Okay, good. Easy daily. Easy daily. Looks like we have a boss fight we can do. Is there a new Odyssey, or is it the one I did last week? It's complete, so we don't have an Odyssey to do. What boss is there to fight? Lych. Grave Lord Lych drains buffs from monkeys, healing itself in the process. Okay, I don't think I want to give that a try yet. I want to try him because I've only ever played against one boss. But let's do a couple of random other things right now. Let's go to you know what? I want to play Benjamin. Let's get the money-making guy that I haven't used very much in recent things. We've been working our way through Carved. We are at double HP Moabs on Carved. Let's do that one. You think that missiles should have a percentage chance to bypass shields, not 100% on FTL? Wow, okay. Trying to balance missiles is a never-ending task, I would say. If I want to cover all of my bases for Geraldo, I feel like it might be a actually fairly cheap way to do that would be you, I think. Because 022 Monkey Buccaneer covers camo and leads. So if I want to be very... make a bunch of money with Benjamin, I want to spend as little as possible to have everything covered to start. First page of all black borders looks nice. Yeah, we completed that last week. That was feels good, man. I'm becoming less of a noob. No time to learn polls. Is that supposed to be politics, I guess? Let's go with that. I'm trying to remember what's the first round with camos, and I can't remember. Trying to see if I can save up for Benjamin with just this, but I have a feeling I'm going to need camo coverage before I can do that. Yes, no politics, please. I feel like I sometimes get roped into it when I shouldn't, but... 24 is first camo. Okay, okay. I think then we probably can get Benjamin. If I want money, I want Benjamin even before...
Let's see what we can do here.
Farms, right? Are leads before camos? I bet leads are before camos, aren't they? I like oatmeal cookies. Oh, okay. If we're gonna talk politics, chocolate chip cookies, not oatmeal raisin. Now, if it's an oatmeal chocolate chip, be okay with that. It's fine. I prefer not oatmeal, but I wouldn't turn down an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Benjamin first, okay. Benjamin is greed hero. That yes, I know. That's why I'm trying to go full greed mode. I'm wondering if this is going to be enough to let me get to my first thing here. If I go cannon ship, I think I should be good. I'm going to go for my first bank next if possible. You love you some cranberries in your cookies. I'm just not a fruit-loving person myself. If it's unhealthy, I like it. Although I don't know how unhealthy chocolate is, but you know. I just have I am very much a sweet tooth type of person. Which I guess you could argue fruits are sweet, but I don't know. For me, it's a texture thing for not loving lots of fruits, that kind of thing. Okay, I feel like I better get a little bit more defenses here. Let me get a attack spray or something for some helpful cleanup. Do that. I hope that will be enough to clean up a lot of stuff. And there we go. Everything in moderation. Yeah, I try to live that way. That's a good life rule, I guess. Okay. Good, that's taking care of the leads. You need to go here and here. 26, 37, so it's about 1100 that we sell. Okay, so that should sell. Get us our bank. Okay, there we go. Got our first bank. Now we need to get some upgrades. Bam. Bam. We're waiting for this to make our... Get that thing. Let's see. Overdrive. Let's get our ALK on you now, I guess. If oat milk is water infused with oats, and oatmeal is oats infused with water, if you use the oatmeal oats to make oat milk, that doubles the oats, baby. That's oat milk milk. Okay. Great! Great. Sure, I'm glad I read that wall of text. My day is fulfilled now. You like using marketplaces? Yeah, I've been experimenting with the different money-making types. Last week was all about trying to decide if I wanted to just keep with pure marketplaces or the self-collecting banks or something else. I think what I decided last week was that if I'm going 80 or beyond, spamming self-collecting banks will get more money. If you're not going past like 100, marketplaces just get you money quicker. Banks are better over time, from what I've discovered. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy here for camo. Camo's on you. We normally do the village sack strategy. I don't know if I know what that is. Close are you? 62. It's 95. That.
Guys?
This one overclocks dudes, I think. Nice. Oh, the village upgrades absorbs all of the farms around and becomes equivalent to that number of farms. Oh, yeah. I do like that. Okay, we almost have this maxed. Once we do, then we spam our banks, I think, is what I'm going to do this time. Self-collecting banks. There it is. Collect. And we do our be able to fit one below it here. So this. Slow it down here. This. Not forget to do that this time. There, and this is bam, bam, bank, self-collect, that one. And bam, bank, and self-collect. Oh god, that's some numbers. I'm not gonna read all that right now, sorry. Too busy playing to read the wall of text. You tell me your conclusions from whatever wall of text, because I can't read it right now. Go and get our embrittlement. Yeah, okay, it's for later. I'm probably not gonna read it later because the chat's gonna move, but tell me conclusions rather than a bunch of math. If you're trying to tell me something is better than something else. Hella money for little space used. You're talking about this, right? Monkey City into Monkeyopolis will absorbs everything. I will 100% agree that that's awesome. I feel like when you only have 80 rounds, you can't usually make use of that. That's like super late game stuff, I feel like. Anytime you're going past 8. Round 100. Going for super late game stuff. Okay, I'm continuing to try to do some more of these guys. If I do radius, I can go here. Good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I've done what you typed out before. 104 village, 420 farms, tier 5 village, 104 beside tier 5 farm. Yeah, where you're talking about auto collecting the banana central? Yes. If you use Monkey Wall Street next to Banana Central, this auto collects these bananas for you, and that's probably the best. But you can only do that once, since you can only get one tier 5. So yeah, absolutely, that's great. I definitely do that when the opportunity presents itself. Go. You guys collected any money for me yet? Not yet. But we at least have a number of rounds. I should probably get Tax Zone. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Let me get Stronger Stimulant, though. Yeah, Vortex's boss was the only one I've killed so far, and we did some sort of farming with Vortex boss. I forget exactly what it was that we did, but we definitely did some farming with him. I'll probably do the boss that's available to fight today, so you can give me your strats or ideas for what's good against whatever this current boss is. Is there a hard limit to 3 Paragons per game? I think it's 4. It's 4 now. They said they will remove the limit but maintain restrictions in certain content. Okay, well that'll be cool. Going to eventually remove that limit. I mean, let's see. Can I fit one more farm in range of you? If I can, I'll do one more. If I can't, I won't. Looks like I can't. So I'm going to call this good for farms now and start saving up. At least to get Tax Zone. Because this combo should get me through most of... maybe this entire thing. Tax Zone will probably just carry me, but... Limit was silly. Nice. Okay, so I saw that blink gold. Oh! Should have collected that a while ago. You're not on self-collection. So Crispy Shifts, a discussion we have had a bunch of times that I've discussed with K-Sham and others in chat, is trying to decide if it's worth going for one IMF loan. Because when you're underneath the loan, your interest doesn't build as quickly, right? So I don't know what the math is on whether IMF loan, a single IMF loan is worth it or not. I'm only good with the monkey knowledge point. I have the monkey knowledge. I do have that. My question is really... What is my question? If I'm going to have this one banana farm that's not on auto-collect, is it worth swapping it to an IMF loan? Because when I take the loan, our banks are gathering money for interest slower. You actually hate the loan? Coin allows you to deposit from in-game cash. Yeah, I can... Here, I'm gonna do the upgrade. I can do this. I can do that. Are you saying you don't actually like to even use the ability then? I wonder if it'd be worth to get it just for the deposit part of it or something. I don't know. You never loan? Okay. Is it worth having the IMF or the reduced bank? Yeah, like, me getting the IMF, if I'm not getting the loan, it feels like it was not worth doing that. I did it because I'm pretty sure we already win this, but... I think 12.5 is the max there. There we go. Deposit. Let's see here. I can get... Spike guy here. I'd like to be in range of that, though. You don't know of anyone who's ever used IMF for the ability to buy more farms, even in bosses. No one does it. The deposit part comes in handy if you feel like microing. Well, and that's a really good reason to not do it for sure, is if you don't like microing your farms. I feel like getting one for the tier 5 might be worth it. Like if you're gonna get one of all 3 tier 5s, because then it's just free money. I wonder how long it takes for the free money from this ability to cover the cost of the 108,000 that it costs to get it. I guess that would be a question to ask. If you don't have Ben, you never bank. Is Ben actually giving me better bank stuff? All banks are in... Oh, I didn't even know that he did this. Bank hack increased to 12%. Oh, man. I didn't even realize when I did this that Benjamin buffs banks. I did not know he did that. Billy loans 10k each time. Multiply that by the cooldown rate. You'll find your answer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the cooldown... I would assume it takes a number of rounds. 10k. What's the full upgrade on this? 108,000. It's about 120,000, so it takes about 12 times using the ability. How much have you guys made me so much? No, so far 95. Okay, they each been collected once. Okay. I have all this money I'm not spending. Do I want to get super brittle or anything? I could get you a monkey pirate. That won't hurt. You earn it back after using 11 times, probably 9 rounds. Cooldown is 90 seconds. That's like 24 rounds, huh? So it sounds like many things, you would need to many rounds past round 100 before it's good. Let's see. I mean, gosh, I should probably have gotten more banks already, but now over here. Bam, bam, bam. Please tell me I left enough space. Good. Probably late to be doing a bunch of banks, but oh well. Hopefully they'll collect once and it'll be worth it. I wonder how many rounds it takes for banks to collect the first time. Oh god, I can wait that three there. Placement was not great then. We already have. Okay. You don't sack when you do bottom, but it's nice for the buff. Makes them produce 104 for a tier 4, which is decent. 4 deuce, yes, 4 deuce. So, just for my knowledge sake, if I were to sack these with a Monkeyopolis, would that absorb banks? And, or, what do you want to absorb with those? You would want to absorb, ideally, 420s? Is probably what you'd want to absorb? Or what? What would you want to absorb? You can absorb anything not tier 5. Okay. So it could absorb the banks and still get that. 420 because they are the most expensive. So if I'm planning on going a main baking area where I can... Or a main money-making area around a Monkeyopolis is going to absorb. The best would have a bunch of 420s around it. And then after we absorb all those... We then want to have... Come on. This. We want to have our Banana Central and Monkey Wall Street next to that, right? To auto-collect all the bananas being produced. Want to have another 104 village first. 104 village. Monkey City. Increases cash generation. Okay, that makes sense. So that would buff the cash generation of the Monkeyopolis. Yeah, and buff the tier 5 village. Yeah, okay. Maybe when we go try the boss fight, we'll try to min-max this and figure out the placement that I'll prefer. What do I want to use? You do with all my money, Pirate Lord? Why not? Cash money, cash money, money. Any other primaries I can fit in here? How about a Moab Press with glaives there. You've been so invested. You're only around 22 on your original Chimps game. Only around 20 on your original Chimps game. I don't know what that means. Original Chimps game. We can also get glue would be another thing to get. Moab glue, just to make sure we have enough defenses for everything. And out. Oh, you started a Chimps game. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm distracting you from your game, is what you're saying. My bad. What does this do? Extra balloon for pop. I actually can get Monkey City. I should have done this earlier. That makes these guys all generate money faster, right? Yeah, I should have done that earlier. Oh well. Oh, I can get a Monkeyopolis. Monkeyopolis. I can't ever pronounce that. Although it's gonna be late. I could have done this earlier if I hadn't invested all these other things, but oh well. Alright, GG. Use it in the last stream you were in and related chimps to using double-sided tape for lube on CG. I have no idea what that means. A monkey bank with the automatic collection will reach full capacity with Ben every 13 rounds. 13 rounds. Cool. Thank you, Dark Savant Shadow. That's good to know. Bika bika beepa bika 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 boo. Alright, half cash is annoying. We'll do alternate balloon rounds first. And half cash, I probably don't even want to use Ben on half cash. I actually liked this start. I felt like that had pretty good coverage. On taking care of most balloon types. We have earlier leads and camos here, I think. Without Ben, it's 14 rounds for the automatic collection, guys. Okay. Good to know. Thanks for doing the math on that. Okay. Regrows are gonna wreck me, aren't they? Okay, I think we're okay. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This might be better to go a sub start with the seeking. K-Sham likes the sub start on. It's half cash. He likes sub start, but sub start could be good here too. It's got the seeking from the very beginning. We're leaking a couple, but we have our defensive there. Okay, there. Now let's go strong. The top path bank instead of auto collect, it's 9 rounds, a lot more effective. Yes, but then I have to micro it. And if I'm gonna micro it, I would go 420 instead of the other thing. Oh god. Ugh. Damn. Lads are so early on this. I gotta hate that. Do I die from this? I was so close to getting hot shot. That's what I was exactly saving up for. Okay, we don't die. Alright, now we have leads and camos. God, I have such a hard time with alternate balloon rounds. Anything that works in half cash works in normal games, but ABR is different. I don't know what ABR is. Maybe I should have gone Sniper Monkey with his 1-1 sniper to cover those other things instead. I don't know. If we're talking about min-maxing banks, then I'm pretty sure nothing beats spamming 420 banana farms. I don't even think banks are as good as 420 banana farms, right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I guess maybe I don't remember if...
Let's see what we can do here.
420, is 420 better than 230 that you micro? I'm not sure, actually. Pairing a merchant men boats with marketplace fund combo. Oh yeah, I've definitely done lots of merchant men. Econ farming for sure. I definitely am a fan of that. So on alternate blue rounds, round 40 is a reinforced Moab. I need to remember. Take that in consideration for my builds. It means I probably can't be as greedy. 420 is best, but not most efficient. Okay. Oh gosh.
Online.
Dying here.
Game over, man.
Okay, we leak a couple, but we're not dead. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Most efficient farm is not the same as the farms that make the most money. Alright. What does that mean? Does most efficient mean the farms that you can get up for the cheapest? Is that what you mean by that?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Not sure if I know exactly what you mean by the most efficient or not the ones that make the most money. Most efficient farm. Can you clarify that statement? Because I'd like to understand that a little bit better. Gosh. Good. Looks like he's got that covered. Good. Alright, so I need 1100, is that right? 26, yes. There it is. And sell and bank.
Online.
And
Executing hack. Dude.
efficiency is a balance between the cost of tower with upgrades versus how much it makes. Okay. Yeah, I should get you the ability to see camos, I think. It's pretty darn expensive, so maybe I actually want to get overdrive before I do that. I actually probably want to get your alk buff before I do any of that. Strong.
Executing hack.
ROI. What is ROI? Rate of income or something? Oh, I should probably get cannon ship. I bet you that will help clear up a lot of this too. Let's see if I can save up for overdrive. Return on investment. Oh, okay. The return on investment is talking about efficiency, huh? Oh gosh.
Have you tried turning it
Okay,
off and on again?
the fire. Got it. God, I feel like we just don't have enough camo coverage. Let me get the camo even before I get overdrive. Even though it's really expensive. There. Now you see camo. Okay. Now I'm safe for overdrive. 2 rounds till a reinforced Moab. Gosh.
Executing hack.
Maybe I save. Oh, I don't know if I get Monkey Pirate. So we could just eat it free. I don't know that we get that in time though. Ooh, I do not know if we're gonna be able to kill this. I might get overdrive though. I do get overdrive.
Guys? Executing hack.
This is not looking very promising. I might die right here. Come on, overdrive. Oh, okay. Why didn't he explode into little balloons? Okay, well, good job. There's that. Based on the money you have, what's the most money you can make? Okay. I did your upgrade, right? Okay, good. I'm freaking out every time I do these things now that I'm not actually... I've done it wrong so many times that I didn't remember to do the upgrade. If I want, you can whisper me a video of someone doing the math for it to watch after stream. Oh yeah, go for it. I would watch that eventually. It would be interesting to see the math on most efficient, best farm strategies, all that kind of stuff. I would definitely be interested in that. This for you, not a purpose, okay.
Guys?
Go. Alright, I should probably save up for tax, so... let's get jungle drums. Let's get some more buffs on you, actually, is what I should do. Jungle drums and Berserker Brew. Make sure I'm not greeting so hard that we start leaking these alternate balloon rounds. Actually, I'm gonna get one more bank before I do that, if I can fit one here. I should be able to fit one more in here, right? Really? God, I think I got 4 last time. I have a hard time getting... I think I need to go a little bit further down, because I think I had more range down. I can't get one up here that's in range, can I? That's... Might be talking too soon. This map isn't too hard on chimps. I'm probably going to do some of the other chimp maps before this one. Before going on chimps on this one. Oh, you're talking about yours. I'm talking about mine. Sorry. For some reason, I think you're talking about my game when you talk in chat. Okay. Alright, I should be able to get brittle now. Hopefully with brittle, we're in good shape with everything. My map is too easy. Thanks. I don't know, I feel like your map, Covered Garden, would be really hard on chimps, but I'm still dipping my toe into chimps mode, honestly. You should be ready. I should have done that a while ago. Okay, with that much money, let's save up for the tax zone. Getting close to collecting on 2 of these guys, which will get me tax zone. Oh, apparently it's Lawnmower Day that we didn't have yesterday. Wonderful. Your spike is carrying you? Spike Factory? Nice. That's tax zone. Beautiful. ASMR lawnmower sounds, yes. Okay. Yeah, trying to econ on this map doesn't seem very efficient. It's just there's not a lot of space to work with. Although I guess for practice, I will see if I can find the spacing here. So here we go. Let's do it this way. If I place my first bomb, that'll probably make it better. Then I can place this as far down as possible and far to the right as possible. There. Bam, bam. 13 rounds you said, so if I go that. What am I voting? You don't mean party, you mean institution. I don't understand what that even means. If I go vote, which I'm not sure I'm going to have time with how busy I am recently, I would go to the library. Our local library is a place that I would vote, but I don't know what institution means. How is the non-Geneva approved war against sentient inflated rubber going? Wonderful. Thanks for asking. It's super. Thanks for asking. All things considered, couldn't be better. How are you? You're voting for cheesecake. It's a good vote. I'm voting for cookies. Chocolate cookies for everybody. That is my vote. Or if you twist my arm, I'll maybe go with some fudge.
Level up. Guys.
Okay, should allow us to do this. There. Should be able to get one more over here, right? Please tell me I can. Seriously? I still haven't... How is this not working? Is there space above it? No. How could I not get 4 here? This one maybe needed to be down a little bit. I swear the farms are so much bigger than they look. Giggity, that's what she said. Alright, I can't do any more there, I guess. Cash money. Alright, what else do I need down here? Have you ever heard of slutty brownies? That is the name of the dish. Okay, I almost didn't say it, but then I'm like, oh, that's, no, I haven't heard of those. Are they, what are they? I want to save up for, I mean, goodness. Guess I'll do this. It's probably not worth, but I did it. Probably not worth, but I did it. What's up, bye boy? It's a dangerous business, Frodo, going out your door. You step into the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no telling where you might be swept off to. Is that a Bilbo quote? It's a Bilbo quote, right? I think Bilbo says that. Not sure if that's worth to include the money generation on that. You're doing fine. Work is busy. Police is afraid you get bored. What? That's ready. Okay, what do I want to go with next? I could go Monkeyopolis. I'll call it Monkeyopolis. 13 rounds. I do that, and then maybe the village and then the marketplace. Maybe. Seems far too greedy to do that. It's probably not worth, honestly. Okay, well I just got 24,000. Alright, let's do it. Slow it down, do it. So the next thing would be to get... this guy to make that make more money, which is bottom path. That. And then I want to get... self-collecting banks I wouldn't be able to get in time. Let's go for 203s. Let's go for marketplaces.
Executing hack.
Since that I think will make us money fastest without having to micro. Slutty brownies are a layered brownie with 3 layers and Oreo squished between cookie and brownie. That sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. I never get Monkey Wall Street, do I? 64,000 now, so I'm gonna have to leave my mouse over here for collecting stuff. If that's the case, I probably should just go 420 then, but... who's producing these random banana things? Does this guy have to collect? So, if I absorb those banks, how does that work? If I absorb the banks, how am I getting money from that? Shouldn't it be collecting the 9,000 every once in a while, or what? Does it work completely differently? It seems weird that it's not absorbing the banks isn't collecting 9,500 every once in a while like it was before. Most of the time it's chocolate chip cookie chosen as the bottom layer. God, why are you making me so hungry for slutty brownies? Oreos, chocolate chip cookies, all in a brownie? That all sounds amazing. Absorbs farms, generates its own income based on the money spent on the farms it absorbs. Ah, okay, so it doesn't act in the same way that the other one does. Okay. You know what? I'll get super brittle. Sure. Maybe I should have just got Pirate Lord, I don't know. I'll go bottom path here. Oh, I did the wrong cross path, didn't I? I was supposed to do the middle path for quick. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, that's right. You could analyze blood samples for alcohol content. I forgot that that's what you did. I forgot that that was what your job was. 22, 25. All right, we'll get a monkey pirate lord. Why not? But yeah, if we do the Monkeyopolis, we definitely need the tier 5 Monkey Wall Street for that. For the auto collect. Having a Monkeyopolis with Wall Street and Banana Central around it will collect so much money for us. Let's get a Moab press there. Let's get Moab glue. There. Sadly, nothing interesting to report, just some blue bloods that misunderstood the term blue blood. I don't know if I don't think I know what that means, but sounds like a good joke on your job, I guess. Probably get Crossbow Master, maybe? Oh, he tells me how much he's made. 19,000 so far. This has made 20,000. This, I have not collected. I need to start selling the non-self-collecting bank, I think, because if it just sits there and I don't collect it, it's a complete waste. I don't know. Is it a waste? Oh gosh. I feel like I should, after I collect it the first time, I should sell it, because I just completely forget to collect it after the first time. It's very wasteful. To sell it or to let it sit there? Because I could get 5,000 back and make a self-collecting bank. To let it sit there, okay. So I'm kind of thinking about, after the first time I collect it, selling it. What's up, Scott Free? How goes Bloons? Touchdown 6. Going like this. Going like this. Alright, is this, do we finally have, what is it? It's magic. Ah, we already have this, okay. Druid tornadoes spawn 3 smaller tornadoes when they expire. Alright, one thing I was told I should go for is this. 25 lives for free. I guess I can just do this. Let's go ahead and do that now. Next, I think I'm going for the cheap military guy. This guy next. Since we have Vengeful Sun God, Vengeful True Sun God, which I've yet to make. Do that. Let me see. I think we only have 2 more besides chimps to get done on here. So let's finish these last 2. Half cash and poppable. For half cash, I need to get off of Benjamin because he's just not going to be good here. Let's go for half cash. I feel like nothing beats Sauda just to kill everything early. Adora interacts with Sun God in a fun way. I need to. That might be the next. Next hero I unlock then maybe. Monkeyopolis should be after you fill up the map with farms. It's not efficient to go straight into it. It's only worth for saving space so you can build more farms. Okay, good to know. Trying to see if I could do this up to Sauda or not. I kind of think I won't be able to. God, half cash sucks though. Okay. Yeah, I'll let that go. 4 more pops. There's. You're gonna go. Where'd I want you? I'm gonna have you go here. She has to be level 20 though. You believe for the interaction. Maybe lost in translation. A Blaubluter, literally translated blue blood, is a colloquial term for a noble. Had some descendants with noble title with some good spirits in their blood. Being blue in Germany means being drunk. We don't have anybody who's noble in the US, so yeah, that's definitely lost in translation. Literally, it's impossible to be noble. In the US, noble means you're rich. That's the closest we have to being a noble. So, concert was amazing. Definitely check out his music if I like smooth sax. Who was it again, Bilbo? I forget who you went to go see. Half cash. So, why did I place you there? I need top path for you to not be worthless. French kiwi juice, that's right. Yes, when you live in a country that was formed to escape taxation from kings, nobility is kind of frowned upon in the US. So, no kings or royals or dukes or any of that here. Somehow you have the desire to play Fruit Ninja now. Okay, great. You've never been to a concert, your chronic migraines would not be happy with you. You'd like to try at some point. Well, there's... what about like a classical music concert? You know, something that's not super loud rock music. Honestly, this placement was probably bad. I wanted to be able to reach with a single Alcon house 2 of these guys. Now at least he's able to shoot somewhere. Alright, that's twin guns. Shogi is a man of the highest status, noble of the finest bearings, a lord of a great house, duke of chili dogs and churros. Man, I still haven't bought my ticket for California. I need to... I've been so busy, I haven't had time to like research how much it would be and planning it out. Maybe this weekend I can finally maybe have time. God, I have to work on music stuff this weekend. I still haven't made the final decision whether I'm going to try to go out to California or not after New Year's. You demand an apology. What about us not having nobles in the US? Good luck on that. An American apologizing to a Brit's not happening. So you cover camo. I don't have leads covered, do I? I better get Alc on you then. Actually, I probably want Alc on you, so how about I do this? We don't have true nobility either. These guys have inherited a title. There's no properties or regions bound to said title. Okay. So they're fake nobles or paper nobles or something. I mean, I guess like the most well-known nobles, I guess, would be the kings and queens of England. But like most of their functions are all ceremonial, right? They don't really have any political power anymore? Is that correct? I don't know much about the nobility. I guess I can do this. I will do something too, so. No nobles here. I mean, you have the Duke of Wales and all that stuff, right? I don't know. Duke of Earl. Duke of Earl. Duke of Earl. Duke of Earl. Monarch of England, you believe, does have specific powers of the government. According to your research, none of the others do. Oh, okay. So they have kind of some limited governmental power still. Okay, you got camo covered. Okay, good. Do I want to go to triple guns next? Do I want a berserker brew you next? This is slightly cheaper, so we guess we go with that. None of those powers have been used in nearly 100 years, though. Okay. Alright, triple guns. There we go. I'll get a berserker brew, faster throwing, and then I'll maybe get a second one of these monkey subs here. That gets too political if you go into that? Okay. In classical interpretation of noble, duke, baron, etc. was appointed by the reigning monarch to administer a region. These titles can be seen as promoted knights to have the bragging rights, not much else as far as you know. Interesting. Okay. Okay, you got the leads covered. Good. Flyboy, I'm not trying to make any value judgments on any of these things. I was only making references to not understanding what they even mean or what they entail. I'm not saying anything's good or bad, so don't think I'm getting political about royalty. Alright, so armor piercing doesn't actually let us do leads or anything. Nice. A lot of fantasy I read will have, you know, things talking about what the what a person with the, you know, like what a count can do, you know, or what his responsibilities are, or that kind of stuff. So I don't know. My interest in that is more fantasy oriented than anything that happens in real life. Okay, well, don't talk about anything political. If you have any knowledge on what, in theory, a count or duke can do, you are welcome to share. But I'm not getting into any political side of any of it. Okay, she takes care of purples. Good. You guys, I need you guys to see camo on your own, I think. So let's get jungle drums and the other thing. Honest, first thing you think about on the word Duke is Dune, the House of Atreides, yeah. Makes sense. Alright, let's get jungle drums first, I guess. Your D&D character, Kailan, has a poor opinion of the nobles of the fantasy world. And I'm sure that has nothing to do with your real-life thoughts on nobility. It's like me always wanting to play bards. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a musician in real life. It's totally fantasy-based. No basis in real life at all. Oh wow, you guys actually have vision up there, huh? Let me get, so they can start firing a little earlier. Let me get some vision on that up there. I'll some shoot up there is probably worth. There we go.
I'm as sharp as it gets.
And actually, I think I do want that. Because I can't remember of giving them camo sight. You know what? I don't know if giving them camo sight actually does anything. Here's a question for you, Bloons TD6 gurus. Does giving camo sight to subs with advanced intel let them see camo of a range of somebody without camo sight on the other side of the map? The infamous Bard class is as broken as I've heard. Negative. Okay. So it needs to... So this guy has to have camo sight for them to see camo. So it was kind of pointless for me to do that camo. Oh well. I don't know. I don't know D&D well enough to say bards are broken. I feel like D&D is probably one of those games where you could say any class is broken if you play it correctly, would be my guess. It just gives them camo within their own radius. Okay, yeah, that was definitely not a worthwhile thing to spend my money on then. Whoopsie. Depends on build rather than class in D&D. Build is more important. That makes sense. We should get stronger stimulants, I guess, for those guys. Bora, bora! I'll be honest, when I played with Shogi and some other of our friends, I thought Paladins looked pretty busted because how often you fight undead and how good the ability Smite is, where you can put damage on top of your successful melee attacks. Paladins are strong on paper. They seemed strong to me. Tanky and do good damage. What else can you want? I guess some support things. Like, that's what Bard is good at. Having access to basically all spell schools, so he's got good all-around support. That's what he excels at, I think. And Bard, well, they didn't say he, what Bards excel at. Unless you're playing Wizard 3.5e, and Wizard is best at everything. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, you guys are not... Why are you not able to hit the leads? Are you not... Okay, I need a second. One of you guys. Why are these guys not popping the leads? They should have the buff to pop the leads. I guess this guy's buffing you too often or something. Oh god, lag. Oh jeez, okay. Have I missed a buff that I should have been giving over here? I don't know. Maybe they're going through that buff to pop leads too quickly with how fast they fire or something. I don't know. Okay, that's good damage they're doing. That's good. Maybe I get a recursive. I can afford a recursive over here. 3.5 better than 5e unless you are a new player. Okay. There's a political discussion I'm okay with. D&D versions, what's the best? I don't know. I don't play enough to care. Or to know. Or have an opinion, I guess. I will tell you, the thing that I'm interested most in is I want there to be a good MMO again. Like, I haven't played an MMO, a new MMO that's been good in so long. That's why I'm so hopeful that either Pantheon or... what's the one that I want? Ashes of Creation or the Riot MMO. I just hope one of those is good. 'Cause my god, we haven't had a good MMO in so long. And going back and playing WoW, it was only fun for so long. I know Nietzsche's still playing. Is Nietzsche lurking at back there playing your classic WoW right now? Thought I heard something about classic WoW being stopped or discontinued or something going on with classic WoW or something. I don't know. Or that's probably not right. But I thought I heard about something, some drama with classic WoW. 3,000 for that. You can't get into MMOs. You've tried most of the big ones. They just don't stick with you. Yeah, MMOs are their own particular poison addiction, whatever you want to call it. Time sink. I don't know. I have definitely been addicted to a couple in my gaming career, so maybe I just have fond memories since I played WoW like crazy in college and EverQuest a lot in high school and college. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Still stuck in your sandbox games? Modded Minecraft is a beast. Oh yeah. There's an addiction for sure. Minecraft, that's definitely one I have not let myself ever get too deeply into. There it is. Only one you spent time in was Star Trek Online. Played as a single player game, yeah. Well, and that's kind of what I mean when I say there hasn't been a good MMO in a long time. Is most MMOs are basically glorified single player games now. We played New World. It's just it was a fake MMO. It feels like. So glad Mojang never implemented a global playtime counter. So you could see how many thousands of hours you have wasted. I mean, enjoyed. Destiny 2 is your main game, and you're in Raft at the moment. Nice. Alright, 2 more rounds of this, and then we have Poppable or Apocalypse, whichever one is the last hard mode one. And then I might go for a boss fight before trying to do chimps on a level. Let's see, 111,000 pops, 105,000. Alright, so yeah, these monkey subs have definitely been doing the lion's share of the work, that's for sure. I have these 2 guys on strong. They're the ones most likely to have the boxes. They're closest to them.
Plain cut and still cuts a tomato.
Cuts a tomato. Sky Factory 4 alone is in the triple digits of hours for you. Nice. Diablo 4 is supposed to be incorporating more MMO systems. I actually watched a video last night or the night before on Diablo 4. I'm actually cautiously optimistic about it. Diablo 4, even though I didn't love Diablo 3. I played a decent amount of Diablo 3, but I was never super in love with Diablo 3's reliance on gear being the main way you progress. I'm cautiously optimistic about Diablo 4.
And still cuts a tomato.
Everything you've seen from Diablo 4 has been really good. It's coming from Activision Blizzard, so you're taking everything with a grain of salt. That's a smart thing to do. Hey, achievement. Something about red and blues. Nice. You, Philly, and Kira are playing some Diablo 3. I know, I've seen you all playing that. But I streamed Diablo 3 for a while and did a lot of the... What's the end game of Diablo 3? I forget what it's called. Diablo 3 was a game I streamed pretty extensively for a while, so I don't feel much of a draw to get back into it. What is that thing called where it's something levels, Paragon levels, or something levels? You go deeper and deeper. I just never cared for the end game of Diablo 3 that much. I take everything with grains of salt. Multiples, yes, it's true. Torment levels? I can't remember what it's called. It's where you go deeper and deeper into like something level 99. I forget what those levels are called. If I got into Diablo 3, I feel like I'd get too deep into it again. And I don't really want to get too deep into it right now. Okay, that maybe will get me enough to get up to Benjamin, maybe. Because there is some meta progression in Diablo 3 where you get small percentage increases on stats or something, but the progression in Diablo 3 never felt that great to me. And the fact that every season what they do is they just change the balance of what gear bonuses are good. And the thing with Diablo 3 that I really didn't like is if your game is letting characters do 180 billion damage, there's a problem with power creep in there somewhere in the design philosophy, I feel like. The damage numbers just get so ridiculous in Diablo 3. Makes it feel like when numbers are that big, it makes everything feel like it's meaningless to me. There's an interview with Microsoft CEO recently. He wants to see them making their RTS games again. Microsoft real-time strategy. What were the Microsoft real-time strategy games? They weren't the ones who did all the Command and Conquers and stuff. Oh, are you talking about like StarCraft? Like they want Blizzard to, or what?
Let's see what we can do here.
Okay, Blizzard RTSs again, huh? Well, I mean, StarCraft 2 still has a competitive scene. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that's going to happen anytime soon. Who else sometimes has the itch to play some good old 1620 AD or Anno 1602? Every time you start that, time skips some hours. I did play some Anno on stream at one point. I saw that in my... saw that in my Steam library. But RTSs only hold my interest for a very short amount of time, usually, I feel like. Alright, let's go into our farming next. Hope that you're gonna carry me for a ways here. I don't have camo coverage though, do I? I should have done this guy first. Let me get camo coverage before I go to the next thing. And I don't have leads either. Alright, let's get camo and lead covered before... No, leads are like 28. I think I can survive without going to double lead. As long as I have camo. I think I can at least get one farm up. Yeah, StarCraft and like, yeah, Warcraft, all that, yeah. Look at these first ones like over here. I know I can't stack them. C2 is the moment getting a strong modding scene as far as you know. I feel like there's been decently
Awesome.
extensive modding in StarCraft 2 for a while. At least I used to watch a streamer or two who played, what do they call them? Custom games in StarCraft 2 fairly frequently that I watched.
Executing hack.
Go. We'll go middle path.
Executing hack.
Bam. Leads. There they are. There they are. Ah, crap. Damn it. I don't want to leak. Okay, well, we don't leak. I just messed up my efficiency by a large amount on my farming. What's up, Beta Hunter? But I didn't leak, so, you know, that's something. It's going pretty well for me. How are you doing, my friend? Chilling out in Bloon Town. They're making whole custom campaigns, and they found some ways to make that easier. Well, that's cool. 28, 42, 1400. I need to save up.
Executing hack.
Alright, there it is. Okay, so you. Alright, there we go. Now we actually get some upgrades here. So let's get Alk on you. Strong. You're just chilling, got no school tomorrow, so you're gonna be playing all night. Nice. Playing what? Playing this or something else? It's always nice to get a night of gaming where you don't have to worry about anything else. Just play the games.
Level up.
Alright, so this time what I'm going to do, when I hit 9,500, I'm going to collect and sell immediately before going into the other farming stuff. Let's get camo coverage on you next. It's quite expensive, but don't want that before overdrive. Maybe I save up for overdrive first. Not exactly sure what you're going to play yet. Probably a bit of Dota 2, and then new Modern Warfare 2. Nice. What is Dota 2 Dire Tide? I've heard of Vermintide, but that's not a Dota thing. It's a Warhammer... Is that a Warhammer thing? Played some of that with Shogi at one point. Vermintide. I think there's even a Vermintide 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and get camo
guys?
coverage here.
Executing hack.
Very nice. Okay, get our radar scanner. Bam. Let's get our jungle drums. Dota 2 Dire Tide is a seasonal game mode where Roshan, the big monster in the middle of the map, and tricks and treats and kills those who do not give candy. Okay. Alright, alright. So seasonal thing in Dota 2. I've watched a little bit of Dota 2, but since I watch so much League of Legends, I don't actually know a lot about Dota 2. Okay, there it is. Collect, sell. Hold on, let me try to do this right. Farm. There. Village. There. Range. Good. Bam, bam. Self-collecting. No, I did it wrong. I meant to do self-collecting. Think. Yeah, that's fine. Marketplace isn't bad. Well, I guess I'll do a mix here. Bam, bam, bam. That's what I meant to do. Bam. Bam, bam, and bam. Alright. Can I really not fit any more in here? I swear I cannot find... Oh, sweet. Okay, we got 4 this time. Beautiful. You cannot recommend Dota 2. You play it for the banter and salt. You do not think I'd enjoy it. Oh, no, I don't play any competitive games anymore. If I was gonna play a PvP game, Smite would be the game that I would play because I have some friends that play that. I don't know if they play it anymore, but me and my brother and another friend used to play that all the time. But don't worry, there is no what's the word? Temptation for me to jump into Dota 2 or League of Legends to play myself. Every once in a while, I'll get into a kick to play teamfight tactics in Dota, in League of Legends, but there is no temptation for me there. I think we save up for Tac Zone next. Unless I probably haven't got Berserker Brew or Primary Training yet, have I? No. Stronger Stimulant, I mean. Too many sweats in some games. What is sweats? Is that a derogatory term for like try hard? I guess that's what that is, huh? Sweaty players are the same as try hard players, I guess. I don't know. If you're gonna play a game, I feel like at least when I play a game, I want to play it well, so I never felt like it's bad to be a sweaty or a tryhard or whatever the terms people use. I know. Don't. I play frickin' hard but no pause FTL. Let's not talk negative about people who try hard in video games. Alright, do I want to... Yeah, once I get Tac Zone, then I think I'll go into more farming, maybe. We have 100 rounds, so we have time to actually do some more extensive farming. I tried Lower Path Ice. Yeah, I've done it a couple times. I don't love it. That's the one with the gun, cryo cannon. Eh. Maybe I haven't had it go by itself enough to see how really good it is or something, but... I have had people recommend it, though. Definitely had people recommend it. This for you guys, 8,000. Okay, we have a couple that are about to collect, so I'm going to get Tac Zone with that money, and then a bunch more farms is the plan. There we go, Tac Zone. This guy's about to collect. There.
Awesome. Guys.
If I go increase radius, does that reach you? It does not. Okay. There we go. There, bam, bam. There.
Executing hack.
Feel that I have much better knowledge about this game than you at this point, but you have quite good experiences with it. It's a lot of fun. This is... I mean, when you stream a game, that's one way to get crap tons of hours quickly into it. So I have definitely been enjoying it. And it's a nice break from the FTL sweaty tryhardiness. About that. Damn, man. Ugh, I cannot find a good village location, I think is my main problem. To get these banks where I want them. There. Alright, so that's fully upgraded. Alright, we'll go for some more. Try to min-max these locations as much as possible. Right there. Bigger radius reaches you. Good. Bam, bam. 1, 2. Oh, that was probably... okay, that still works. Okay, this. Okay. Tends to not work with the strat he likes to use because Tax Zone cannot pop frozen. Oh, you're talking about the bottom path frost, yeah. Because Tax Zone cannot pop frozen without MIB, and that's the main reason he's not the biggest fan of Ice and Sickle Impale, yeah. I like this combo. It's fairly cheap and it's really good, and I just like Tack Shooter. And I've just been a fan of that since I started playing this game. That tower is one of my favorites, so. Honestly, if middle path tack shooter was better, I'd probably be using the tack shooter I use less often. You're curious, you think you might have already asked once, have I played the new God of War games? No, I'm not a big God of War player. I'm not big into like action. What genre do you call God of War? Hack and slash, action, I'm not sure what you call it, but I've just never been a huge into that genre. They're great games. They're probably some of the best, if not the best, versions of that genre. Just never been a huge fan of it, of those. All these have collected once. Well, till you guys collect, you will collect a number of rounds. Hack and slash, probably the best description. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Let's see. I could just go Merchantman on you, get a little bit of money. I don't know if I... Do I have the upgrade that makes Merchantman give me more? Which one is that? Is that a marketplace? A central market? Yeah, central market that does that actually. Okay, never mind. I'd have to get a lot of Merchantmen for that to be worth, probably. You're about to go to the grocery store. Should you have ribs or barbecue tonight? Oh my god, they both sound amazing. Why not both? Just kidding. Ribs or barbecue? God, I can't even decide. If I were choosing, why not barbecue ribs? You can do that, right? Just do barbecue ribs. Don't even have to make a choice. Yes, the correct answer is yes, that's right. Hey, Shirker Lurker, thank you for the 2 months of Prime, my friend. That's super awesome and generous. Appreciate that. Okay. think I can get one more of these guys in here. What is this? Oh, it's just a thing you can collect. I know barbecue ribs are a thing, so... I don't know, is it hard to do them both at the same time? I'm not a chef, so... You know. Okay, so can I fit more in? I guess I can get a couple more farms up here. Oh, does this fence block? A little bit it does. I'm not gonna be able to get many up here, am I? Alright, well, if I can get even 2, it's probably worth. Two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Please tell me I can't get 2 here. Oh god. Oh god, are you serious? Okay, this sucks. That was not worth. That was not worth. Alright. Yeah, barbecue ribs sounds like the rest is the correct answer. Although I might do pizza myself tonight. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. How close are you guys to collecting? You just collected, you're about to. Okay, let's collect this. And then do this. And... why can't I do this? Oh, because it's 20,000. I thought it was a different amount. Oops. There we go. Monkeyopolis absorbs those guys, and then we do a Monkey Town next. Pizza for the win. Quick question: how do you make it so you don't immediately place a tower and you can adjust the placement a little? The way that works, 1 second, I'll show you. The next time I place a thing, I'll show you how it works. There we go. So say I want this. What you do is you click where in a place where you can't click it, and then you click in the red circle and start dragging it. And that lets you be more min-maxy with it. There. And these guys, I want to go 205 with you if I could. I don't know if we'll ever get the 5, but I'm going to go marketplace to start. Super useful to get more locked in placement, I guess you could say. 13 rounds. I think I can get banks still, and then be worth now. But... and that guy. And I would want, if I can get all the things I want, I would want a 420. That becomes a 520. That. And a research. The first thing I'd like to get would be the bottom path here, so it can auto collect all the stuff around me. Going full greed mode, depending on all this stuff to carry me, so I probably need to get some sort of better defenses at some point. But Tax Zone has been carrying me for a while. I'm relying on it. Going past one of this game? Probably not. I probably won't go as deep as I'm talking about going, but we'll see, I guess. There's a nudge mode you have to enable, huh? The drag and drop, is that nudge mode? You unleashed your imaginary Garfield and made a lasagna last week. Anyone else getting hungry? Yeah. Don't making me hungry, that's for sure. Disable nudge mode is by default it's not enabled. Okay. If you click it, then it disables it, and you can't nudge. Okay. Alright. Attack zone is deleting things like it's supposed to. Very nice. Oh, am I strong enough for this? Probably would not hurt to get that. I'll do that and that. Get a little more damage on it. I think we're okay. So you have to click on the check mark on the top right, and if you go too far to the right, it removes the tower, yeah. You have drop and lock instead of drag and drop, like this sounds like. Alright, attack zone doing all the work. Actually, tier 4 is going to be even better. I should do that, I guess. I'm going full greed mode. You think TAC just has it covered? Seems like it's doing the work for us. What round is DDTs? Is that 90? Because I might have to get a Monkey Intelligence Bureau over here, potentially. If you have drop and lock, you can put it anywhere and nudge it after, so you don't have to put it in place and that it can't go first. What's the scary ones? Like 93 is a scary one. I don't know. Do y'all think I need an MIB for this? I feel like I might need MIB for my tax zone. And I might need another tier 5 defensive thing before I go tier 5 Monkey Wall Street, potentially. And we'll say tax zone's looking good, though. Of course, it would look good until I die, probably. We're getting close, man. 72,000. Yeah, we know we can handle up. What is this thing called? Put in brittle below my current one, then upgrade the one to super brittle, and that's enough. Okay. A brittle below my current one. That, and then go super brittle on this guy. Okay, yeah, that's still deleting super well, that's for sure. That's enough for, I assume, DDT is what you mean. 410, okay. Cool. Fun fact, in brittle plus super brittle stacks. Wow! I did not know that. That's crazy sauce. Crazy mode. It's crazy. 72,000, we're almost there. I don't know if that actually does anything to do that while there's these guys on the map. Does the village cover both ice? It actually doesn't cover this one. Do I need a second village for this guy? Do I need to extend range with a dummy village on that village? Does that work? How does that work? If I put a village next to this that gives more range, does that give that more range? Oh, holy crap. Just putting a village there, how does that work? What is that? How does that... How did that make this now be in the range? That's crazy. What's up, Jowl? How are you doing? 120,000 for that guy. A village increases range. I didn't know that that was a passive buff. Does it say that in the description of villages? Increases range by 10%. Okay. Did not know that was a thing. Do they stack? If I did another village, would it do another 10%? I guess it probably would, wouldn't it? Oh, it doesn't. No stacking on it, huh? Oh well. All these little interactions I still don't know about. Alright, so what do I want to go for next? I kind of want to get...
Guys?
I think I want to get... I'm gonna get a permaspike. Permaspike with an alk. Or just in case things could potentially not be good. Bam, 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 and smarts. Would you say reading comprehension is hard in this game? What I see reading on comprehensions. I would say descriptions are not great in this game, is what I would say. All you know in this game is monkey. That's all you need to know. 120,000. I wonder if I'll actually be able to get this Banana Central. Set permaspike to close. The blimps are too big. Oh, okay, okay. Alright. Blimps are too fat. Gotta lose some weight, blimps. Take up too much space. I could go Pirate Lord, but for no good reason, I'm going for Banana Central. Maybe I actually will go past 100 just for the lulz since I've gone so far into... Maybe I can do a practice... What's it called? Vengeful True Sun God that I've never made before. Yeah, Vengeful True Sun God. I might want to do my first one of those and try that out. Practice before we have the boss one. The blimps. I'm floating. I can't be fat. Okay, sorry, blimps. Boob. I was talking about getting one tier 5 bank. Let me get this first before I decide if I want to go for that. Could you send a challenge? No, I'm not doing challenges today. I did the daily. I'm not really up for that or co-oping or anything like that. I'm probably going to do the boss after I take a break after this one. And then possibly some chimps attempts after that. How much would it be to get this? 120,000. Maybe I don't go for that. Thanks for the follow, Jowl. Appreciate that. Alright, what do I want to do next? Do I want to start working towards my Vengeful True Sun God now? Okay, can you walk me through the steps, K-Sham, of Vengeful True Sun God. The first thing is to get a Sun God that eats a certain amount of money per the different tower types, right? 30,000 per type or something like that. I want 2122 for the max for sacrifices. 2122. What does that mean? 2122. Does that mean... What does 2122 mean? Is that the amount of money per type? Ooh, that's a lot hitting a perma-spike. Perma-spike's doing good work, though. It's a lot to type out, so bear with you for a minute. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be. That's fine. I will be patient. Where do I want to place him? I'm gonna need enough room around him to eat stuff, so it probably is gonna need to be like somewhere. God, do we have enough to kill this? I guess is another question. Get a couple tier 5s here to hopefully get this thing low enough for these guys to finish him off. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna free play for a bit. Just long enough to try out getting Vengeful Sun God, probably. Vengeful True Sun God. I've never done that. I'm kind of waiting for K-Sham. So I think where I'm gonna place him... I know there's something you have to do with like farms and stuff, or not farms, villages and stuff too. Maybe I put him just right in the middle here because I can get some boats around him with that. Spike is cleaning up a lot of it. You need to do 2 rounds of sacrifices, 1 for Sun Temple, 1 for the True Sun God. There are 4 types of towers: primary, military, magic, support. Each number refers to the amount of tier 9 sacrifices for each of those types of towers. So for Sun Temple, you want 3 tier 9 sacrifices of power, magic, and support. For True Sun God, you want a tier 9 sacrifice for every type. Tier 9 means the amount of money spent on that type must be over 50,000. Okay. Alright, so... Sun Temple needs to eat, so if I do this step by step, I need 50,000 worth of sacrifices. Then for Vengeful, prior to upgrading the True Sun God, you must also have X5X and XX5 super monkeys on the field, but not in range. Okay. X5X and XX5. Okay, so this is where going to be where my True Sun God is. I'm going to let this kind of run in slow motion while I do this. 50,000 per. So, to do that as efficiently as possible, let me see where something that's 50,000. Look, I'm looking at primary here. So if I did a Moab domination, that'll be a little, actually this. 42 permacharge. 42, 47. If I do 1 side path, looks like permacharge would be enough for primary. Of course, he's going to be eating those guys too, I guess. So, permacharge, and so like that should be 50,000, I think. Yeah, I know I can use multiple, but I'm trying to make it easier on myself. Just to make sure I'm going to spend a little bit more on get like that should be plenty for sure. Okay, so there's that. So now military. Let's do boats. I feel boats might be one of the easiest ones to go here. So 50,000 would be. Let's go carrier flagship will be 30. 30. So a little more than 30, but if I throw in a sub here. Actually, he's in range of that guy. Probably plenty. Just to make sure that I think will be plenty. No military. 2122 military not included for Sun Temple. Waste of money if you had military. Well, whoops. Okay. The one was military, huh? My bad. Alright, well I wasted some money there. Oh well. Alright, so I need 50,000 in magic. Master Bomber will pretty much do it.
There's smart, and there's me.
Alright, so that should cover magic. There's also an Alk in there. So now support. There is a perma spike in range, I think. I can just sell those? Okay, I'll sell that then. Okay, is there a 50,000, 64,000, 38,000? XXL trap will be a little extra. I'll do that. Okay. So that should be the 2122. What's the other upgrade for Super Monkey? Does it matter? Super range. Sell the boats, save the money. Okay. I do need one of the boats though, right? I need this one at least. It's 120,000 for that anyway. Still a little ways from that actually. Super range, but you don't want too much range or attack will be sacrificed in the sun. Probably not what I want right now. Okay, alright. So I can save the range for now. Attack is right at the edge. I don't actually know if it's going to get sacrificed or not. Sell the other boat before I upgrade the temple because I don't need military for the temple. Oh, okay. Alright. I will. 120,000. So actually this should do it right here, I think. There it is. Do it. Okay. So there's that. Okay, and it didn't actually get that guy. It made a sun avatar. Interesting. Now I repeat this process, include all types this time. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot more money. So I guess I hope this sun avatar can carry me for a while. And you said I want the other types of super monkeys, but not near it, right? It's an X5. Let me get those first. It's like maybe over here. Village for that because it can't see camo. Okay. Go. So, what'd you say? I think it was X5X. Yeah, so it's the X5X and XX5. Wow, those are really expensive. Okay. Guess I'll go for those first because that'll help us kill while we're building up for this. Yeah. Let's put one on strong, one on first. What is this little guy? Why is there a little sun avatar? They're both shooting? All right. Okay. There's one of them. The anti-balloon. All right, and then we need to do an X. X5, which is bottom path here. 240,000. Okay. Many stun avatars. The temple spawns them. Cool. Well, we are making good money. I just don't know if every time I try to go into, you know, Sun God, I've never gone for Vengeful, but even trying to min-max this, I usually go for, what are they called? Paragons first, so.
Past month. Insight. Executing hack.
Alright, 240,000 for him. Mini Sun avatars are much stronger than my normal 3XX Sun avatar was. That's cool. And it'll be 600,000 for the true Sun God. It's crazy.
Executing hack.
God, their range is pretty crazy too. Don't use Vengeance first ability. A poorly timed one because only losing because your towers stop shooting after they attack faster. Oh, okay, alright. Stop using that, I guess. This 2 should just make me money though, if I'm not mistaken. Can I really not fit a farm up here? I can't believe I can't fit a farm up there. Alright, 240 on you. And so after we get 240 on him, I need 50,000 of each type in range of this guy. Is that correct? 50,000 of the 4 different types. The temple makes me 5k per round. How did that happen? Does it always do that? Oh wow, it's made us 60,000 so far. Holy crap, that's crazy. Whoa, this guy's made us 554,000. What? Okay, Monkey Wall Street. 50,000 or 50,001 or more of each type. Not exactly 50k. Okay, 50,001. Okay, okay, there's this. So there's that. So now let's do these one at a time. Although I don't have 50,000 yet. So, what did I do last time? I did a permacharge. Guy. Hey, what's up, Claymandel? Quick question, then you're gone. What do I think of the Weird Al movie? You're not familiar with him. Is it worth watching for someone who's not aware? I have not watched it, so I can't tell you exactly. Wait, I said 42 and it was 33. I feel like that was not as much as it should have been. I need another 20,000. What I will say is, being a fan of Weird Al, I bet it's amazing. There's something that's 20,000. Temple is reducing prices. Okay, let's get. Oh gosh, how much was that? That was like 4,000. Okay, let's get like a. I need to make sure I'm not undercutting myself here. There's something that's 20,000. I'm gonna go Moab Eliminator, even though it's expensive. I just want to make sure. Okay, 24, that'll work. Movie's getting some pretty good reviews all around. That's what I've been hearing. And if Weird Al is involved, it's probably amazing. It's definitely amazing, so. Okay, what am I looking at? 27, 25, 30. So that's 24. So What about sub upgrades? 38. Okay, so if I do one of these two guys. That should do it. That was 24, that was 30, that should do it for military. I am his biggest fan. One of many of his biggest fans. What else can I say about Weird Al that will convince you it's worth? I've seen clips of it, and it looks ridiculous and amazing. It looks like a particularly good Saturday Night Live movie, is what I've gathered from watching it. Let's go bottom. Master Bomber. It's 38, so I need another 12,000 in magic. 12,000 in magic. Poof, okay, I guess bottom path maybe. That's too much. How much did I spend on that so far? That might have been almost enough. Let me just do another. What's like around 12,000? Jungle's Bounty, probably. That should be enough, I think. Watching Weird Al movie gives you a 25% buff in everything, that's right. I just want to make sure. Let me just make sure. I think it's enough, but I'm not 100% sure. That's surely enough. Okay, that's magic. Now it's support. Probably a couple tier 5 engineers to do it. 50,000 in engineers. So bottom path is... Ah, that would do it right there. XL trap will be plenty. Alright. So now I just gotta save up the 600,000. Holy crap, I have a lot of abilities. Hopefully my bitrate is not tanking too much. Is Saturday Night Live one of those things generally enjoyed by Americans? You do many other tune in. You're generally curious. I don't know. I don't watch TV, so I'm not a good sample. But I know the choir director of my church talks about watching Saturday Night Live every once in a while. So it's probably generally watched by a lot of people in the US. Man, 600,000. Am I even going to survive to make that much money? Maybe it'd be even worth selling a bunch of stuff for it. How much do each one of the banks sell for? 5,000. Take me a while, that's for sure. If I have an overclock, keep overclocking my central. That's a good idea. I'll even put it in range of this guy. No, I know that they're making enough money, so I don't want it to go away. Overclock, and we want to overclock our banana central. This guy seems to make more money. Is that because he's collecting, or... I'm a little unsure why it's showing that making more money than why this is saying it's making more money than this. I wonder if it's because it's considering all the collections it's done as its own money. We doing it. Round 300. Here we come. Well, I've never made it past round 200, and I can't even remember what rounds. So, how many pops this guy got so far? 7.5 million pops. Well, he's past my tax shooter. You know what I should do for that one achievement? I'm gonna do that for that one achievement. I don't think it'll lose me too much money doing that. But we need to eventually get 1 billion pops on that guy, so... Just pressing all my buttons down here. 200,000, alright, we're a little over a third of the way there. And you think I should wait to do super range till after I eat, right? It's gonna kill my perma spike. Wow, we're probably way over the minimum amount we need on that. Money cost or whatever. Whew. Oh, man. Holy crap, that was tanky. I don't want to eat more than is necessary. Okay, makes sense for sure. 300,000, over halfway there. Stay on target. Okay, that's probably tanking my whatchamacallit, my bit rate. There's a lot of stuff on screen. Every time I press this banana button, I'm not sure where the bananas are spawning, if they're getting collected or not. I assume they're getting collected down here, but I don't know for sure. Wall Street is auto-collecting it. Great. That's what I assumed was happening. I just wasn't sure. 421,000. Okay. Beautiful. Wonder if it'd be worth going into the Ultra Boost. I don't know. Maybe I do that after I get this guy up, because I can start boosting him, I think. I'm afraid we're gonna leak and kill everything before I get to the 600,000, honestly. Your guild got World 7th for execution and the Immortal title in WoW, huh, Nietzsche? Nice. I was actually talking about you playing WoW Classic earlier. I thought I heard something about something happening with WoW Classic. But I don't know, like some change happening with it or something, but maybe I'm crazy. I watch so many random YouTube videos about random stuff that sometimes I'm not sure if what I heard is what I've heard. Oh man, we're getting there. We are getting there. 600,000. They're constantly tweaking what they're going to release, like gear score features. Maybe it was about what upgrades they were going to add, or what expansions, or something that I heard something about. You just ignored at this point. Nice. Because they're at Wrath of the Lich King now, right? Oh man, we're almost there. Okay, is this Vengeful True Sun God? Make sure I have enough to upgrade and afford a Camo Village immediately. Ah, okay, good idea. Camo Village is... Let me do it between rounds, actually. Let me turn off auto start for one round. They already did the Would You Play Cataclysm Classic poll. Okay. Was the answer a resounding no? Alright, let's do it. True Sun God. True Sun God! Alright. So now I give super range. Oh, whoa. Oh, it absorbed the other guys. Okay, that's what you were talking about. Okay, and then we give it Camo Village. Holy crap. Camo Village. I assume I want to give it things like Perma Brew and stuff, right? Let's give it super range and epic range. I assume I want to give it all the buffs. Bam. 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 And jungle drums. How did I do this? It required monkey knowledge. I'll show you the monkey knowledge later. And a lot of money spent. So how else can I buff this? I assume permabrew. Is it worth getting MIB on this? 230 village and permabrew. Okay, so that, let's turn back on auto start. Permabrew, okay. What else can we give you? I guess the other thing would be ultra boosts, right? So now I start, ultra boost, okay. Okay, so you are now permabrewed, so now I can move the permabrew to other, well, did you get permabrewed already? Oh, you did, okay, you have the range. Ultra boost. So we get it ultra boosted 10 times. Oh crap, Biden range, whoops, too late. Did it work? Am I in range? I don't know if I'm in range, actually. Did it do it? I don't know if it actually did it or not. It was in range. I got the okay, good. I had already had that upgrade. What is he summoning? He's summoning little tiny Batman sun avatars. Wow, that's crazy, man. He is just deleting everything. So we got it permabrewed. We got it that. Is there any sub buff that does anything? Cooldowns, monkey ability cooldowns. What buffs do I want? I don't know. Anything that I can buff it with. I'm getting turbocharge. Once I get it up to max 10 turbocharge stacks, curious if there's any other buffs I can give it. First time I've made this thing. I want to buff it as much as possible, see how far we can go. See how deep the rabbit hole goes. Honestly, this guy's never going to get any kills down here. I might sell him to put him up here. Well, I think I am going to do that. Sell you. Actually, I could have just moved you with a helicopter guy as well. That's not what I do, that's fine. An Energize 500 sub for the cool ability cooldown reduction. And by Homeland and multiple call to arms. Okay. Alright, so that would be Energizer. Top path. That guy. Take that. This. 2 more of those. 408,000. How does this Sun God compare to the Paragons? You can buff it, but you can't buff Paragons. Apart from that, I don't know if it's better or worse than Paragons. I think it might be better than Paragons. And you said... We'll call to arms X5X, so that's this. And X4X villagers. Call to arms, so that's the ability. I can buff. Alright, so that's max buff there. DPS wise, it's stronger, but you can still get Paragons to help out like Navarre, because Navarre cheats by deleting blimps. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that next. Was going for tier 5s. Which is the one that has the... I want to get that guy too. I want to get a top path guy. That. Never use both hold and call of arms at the same time. Okay. My bad. I want to stagger them. Gotcha. Okay. Super overclock you. So the next tier 5 I would want to get would be boat tier 5. So let's get one here. This is where the tier 5 will be. Let me get... Who's going to get the most kills in the meantime? Probably... Carrier flagship. Wow, their range is crazy from over here. Pirate Lord. There. Third one. Got a bit over here somewhere. Okay, now I'm sure my bit rate is tanking. There it is. And Sun God increases everyone's range, his radius. God, he's crazy, man. Plus 20% range. Okay, well I can just get him. I can't place a whole bunch of these guys to make them the most, the highest level I can. I guess I could just leave them for a while to get more kills, maybe. Try to get higher Paragon rank. This is so crazy. Vengeful True Sun God. Can you move a Paragon? No, I don't believe so. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Looks like he's shooting giant electric lifesavers at the enemies. How many do you have? 2 more on you. Because you can't perma-brew whatchamacallits either. Maybe once this guy gets 1,000,000 pops, I'll swap him. Move towers for upgrading the Paragon. I could, yeah. But I want my Paragon boat to be here, so I already placed him pretty much where I want him to be. Okay, this should be the last overclock on. You're fully turbocharged. What the hell's going on here? What's up, Mickey Z? I have made my first Vengeful True Sun God, which is one of the biggest, craziest, most expensive towers to make in the game. Alright, you're almost to 1,000,000 pops. Once you get to 1,000,000 pops, we'll do that. Who do I want to overclock? I guess you now. Not that you're doing much, but... You may want to buy more overclocks so the VTSG can be overclocked all the time. Okay. I can do that. Engineer. Okay. This and that. A bunch of engineers down here for overclocking cooldowns. You may have 10 times ultra boost, but having it overclocked is still very useful. Okay. That's a 7 for that. Okay, you got 1,000,000 pops. Alright. Navok of the Seas! Okay. Can I... No, I can't overclock. I can't overclock. Alright, second Paragon. What other Paragon would I get? Honestly, I don't want the Paragon spam to get so crazy that the screen is hard to view, so what's the least visually spammy Paragon? Ninja? Engineer? I'm pretty sure the worst is Dart Monkey, because there's just the spiky balls like everywhere. Ninja is fine, you think? I just don't want my screen to be so grossly spammy that everything gets nasty. I can't see anything. Okay, ninja there, ninja there. Middle path. And then one more ninja to try to get kills up here on bottom path. Go. Ace is fine. Ace is not fine. I think Ace... Doesn't Ace have like Dart Storm darts all over the place? I feel like Ace is pretty spammy. Okay, how close are you to being fully? 3-1. Okay. It's not that bad. Nowhere near as bad as Dark Paragon. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do them one at a time. I don't know how many pops I want to wait for these guys. I guess what I could do is... Okay, that Ninja Monkey's already got 1,000,000 pops. That's pretty good, actually. What kills does Boat have already? 18 million. Vengeful True Sun God is up to 114 million. $1 million on each of the 3 before I do it, maybe? I feel like that's gonna take a while. Maybe once this guy hits a million. Because this guy's never gonna get 1 million. He's just too slow. You're not strong enough, bro. Oh, oops, I have to do this. One more on that guy. Chinook, Permabrew, yeah, I've been meaning to do that too. It's middle path, and then pursue, so I don't have to do that. So that's. So you are maxed, okay? Permabrew over to here. If I permabrewed this guy, yeah, I need to permabrew him as well. So I'll permabrew those guys. So I'll start buffing you. This. Welcome back, Dark Samant Shadow. Good to see you. This. Okay. You permabrewed. You are still not permabrewed. There's a Chinook cooldown, so let me get you up here now. That should permabrew. Oh wait, Alex can't be... You can't brew now. No wonder. Never mind. Let's see. Completely forgot. Taxon falls off now, so no need to overclock it. It's already overclocked. I fully already overclocked it. I guess, no, you're permabrewed already. Okay. 44 million pops on him, that's not bad. How are you doing? 417. He's about halfway to where I want him to be. Good looking bald head. Well, thank you. I grew it myself. Alright, we have 1,000,000. I guess I could start getting the planes up while I wait for you to get your 1,000,000 pops. Although if I do that, I feel like that'll spam my screen more. This guy here. Overclocking Bloon Master Alchemist doesn't really help. Well, I don't know who else to overclock, because I'm going to be eating these guys anyway. So I guess maybe the Dart Monkey? I can do a second. I always forget. I can do 2 tier 5 Dart Monkeys. Yeah, I always forget about that. Okay. So I should permabrew him, actually. Permabrew the engineers, because why not? Feels good, man, to have nice comments on the baldness that aren't, oh my god, it's Breaking Bad. Yes, it is nice. It's a nice change of pace. Oh gosh. Somebody's getting through here far. Alright, nice! Round 200, okay. Okay. I'm gonna finish him off with this thing anyway, even if the turbocharge does next to nothing, just to get it done. Okay, are you up to your 1,000,000 pops yet, sir, up here? 3/4 of the way there. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. This. Overclock the balloons. Oh gosh. Don't want to do that. Alright, you almost done, sir. One more overclock on you. Clock you. Overclock the Grandmaster Ninja so it gets those pops faster, maybe? Feels wasteful, and he's almost there anyway. I could do like a regular overclock on him, I guess, though. Because that turbocharge will just go away after we combine them. There it is, do it! Do it! Alright. Paragon degree 61. Wow, I was getting like 31s before. Yeah, oh, this is a... Our boat Paragon's not that great. Somehow, we must have got more pops or something on the other guy, I don't know. If I finish you, one more I do, actually. Alright. 61 ninja, not bad. So this should finish you off. You are now 10 overclocks, even if that's not even that useful. Yeah, let's go, we'll go Ace next. Oh man, my screen is gonna explode. Okay. What's the worst one? The worst one is Dartstorm, so let me start with Spectre. The worst one I mean for spamminess. Welcome to Operation Overkill. Well, with how many enemies we have, it's probably just the right amount of kill. Alright, how close are you to max 5? Overclocking flames are a great way to farm. Pops fast. Permabrew there. Let's see. Permabrew has already got that guy. Let's get Permabrew up there. Whoa, my entire screen turned orange. That's hopefully not meaning my computer's dying on me. So you're perma-brute now? Good. I'm gonna wait for these guys. Oh, he's already got 1,000,000 pops. Okay, that's really good. This guy, not as much. You know what? I'm gonna get multiple specters. I can get the thing before Spectre, whatever, for the Monkey Ace Paragon level. So that's that guy. Because those just get a lot of pops, and I think that will give me the. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I should use that ability every time it's available for sure. As many as I can fit over to get perma-brute for extra kills over here. If I can't fit any more over here. Maybe not. This guy, bam, 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 bam. 2 more on you. Sell the Alchemist attack zone. Okay. Okay. Wow, 3,000,000 on you, 150,000 on you, 10,000 on you. You're getting some pops, not that many. But you're almost fully overclocked. I'm gonna get. Better make sure I can do the other tier 5, so I guess I'm gonna do the other tier 5 here now. You know, Sky Shredder is the one I was worried about tanking my frame rate. In the YouTube video, you can probably count pixels. Probably, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. How many kills we got on you? We got 4,000,000. I'm just gonna go do it now. Do it now. Do it live. Just to get rid of the. I don't know. It's pretty spammy, honestly. What a mess. I need to up my bit rate to 5 bajillion. 209 kills on Super Monkey. 103 million on Alchemist. Alright, so you are maxed. There. It's not as spammy as Sky Shredder. Okay, well that's good at least. What level did I get? 39. Ooh, just short of 40. If I'd waited a little bit longer, we probably had that 40. Okay, now we got the other guy there. This. Here. This. I already got perma-brute on both you guys there. Okay. Alright, so we have 1, 2, we have 3 Paragons. I could get 1 more if I want to. We're about an hour after I was supposed to take my first break, but that's okay. I'm having fun. This. Boomerang. Okay. Let's go boomerang on this Paragon over here. I think it's right. Where are you? It's right there. Alright, which Paragon will get me the most kills early? Glaive Lord, Permacharge, or Moab? Which of these 3 will actually get a lot of kills? It's a Moab domination because of all the Moabs? New level record? Definitely a new level record. It might be the farthest we've gotten before on any map because I got Vengeful True Sun God for the most. Moab Dom? Okay. And probably, is it Glaives for the piercing? Or is it the faster rings? Is it 2-0 or 0-2? 0-2, okay. Okay. So he's the one we're going to turn into the Paragon. Let me use my abilities here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do both of those. Like you said I shouldn't do. My bad. Let's get Permabrew over here. We're reaching from way over there. I'm gonna get Glaive Lord over here somewhere. There for Glaive Lord. There. Normal overclock the Moab Dom so it attacks faster. Good idea. Where are you? I think he's here. I think that's him. Yeah. Okay. And then the other guy is the bottom path. Nope. Crap, that was the wrong one. Middle path. There. And there. And we're gonna let them get a bunch of pops. This guy, this, and this. This, this. To this. Well, so much for me not wanting my screen to be a big old mess. Anytime you're post round, I don't know, 100, 200, whatever, there's just no stopping it. Yes, 6, okay. Block you, block you. Best you remember is level 239. Yeah, we're getting close to that. I think we might surpass our best, potentially. I did on kills. 527,000. 166,000, 142, okay. And 2 more on you, and you're perma turbocharged. You have the stream as a background noise, and whenever you glance, all you see is colors. Yes. Belated seizure warning. If you have epilepsy, please do not watch this video. Yeah, I definitely should. I wouldn't mind a couple extra overclocks, actually. Even more. Must have more overclocking. So that should be you maxed, yes. So both of you fully overclock. This, and this. What about confused pie boy syndrome? We'll give you a hint about what's happening. Bloons are showing up, then they are exploding. How many kills are we at? 259 million on our Vengeful True Sun God. Hey, our Alchemist is only about half of that. It's not bad. That's our Moab Dominator. It's getting close to the million pops I was looking for. Alright, what could I even overclock anymore? Can I overclock the Monkey Village? I can. I don't know if it's good, but I can do it. The Monkey Village that shoots ballista shots or whatever. Alchemist and Navarre cheats by insta-killing. They don't need to do normal damage. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, right? This, 7... You got your million pops yet? You're about to hit your million. There's your million. This guy is only halfway there. This guy. I think I'm gonna wait longer on this Paragon. Because having the Paragon not be high enough is kind of feels like a waste. Ninja Paragon was awesome. Boat Paragon I kind of cheated a bit. And this guy only 39 if I'd waited just a touch longer. I'll overclock you guys to help you get your upgrades quicker. Raft still has some minor issue, UI issues, huh? It's considered a fully released game now, right? It's no longer considered early access or whatever. It is, okay. Yeah, I'll have to return to that at some point. Okay. 7,000. 580,000. I wish I knew. I wish it would tell you when you're about to make the Paragon. This is the level Paragon it'll be. That'll be kind of a nice quality of life. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is once I make this last Paragon, I'm going to take my break because we're well past time and let this run. I assume I'm getting close to my death because I've never made it this far. If I stop babysitting and pressing buttons, maybe we'll actually leak something finally. Yeah, just so you know if you have to wait. So like, I kind of wish when you press this button, this, and it says, "Are you sure it'll be level 40?" You could say, "Oh no, that's not high enough. I'm gonna cancel." You know, that would be kind of a nice quality of life. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this. What level are you, sir? 27. See, I would not have done that if I had known that was the level it was at. I assumed he'd at least be 30. Yes, are you sure you want to do this? This is what level it would be. Guess I'll overclock you. I believe there's a mod that tells you, you're not sure about it though. Tech bots are useful if you want to AFK play this. Tech bots. Oh, are those guys that use your powers for you? I've heard of collect the farmer bots. Farmer guys. What's a tech bot? What is that? Is that this thing? What does that do? How do I place it next to like this tower and it'll always buff this tower, or? I guess I can try it. Never done that before. Put it down anywhere. Okay, there I did it. Oh, I died the second. Well, that was a useful use of that power. Whoops. GG. All right, our Vengeful. So that's worth a GG cookie time. Our first Vengeful True Sun God. 305 million pops. Round 246. Wow, we leaked just 65 ceramics. That's crazy. 198,000 or million on you. 59 million, 230 million. New record. All right. Well, that was fun, my friends. Really quickly, we're past time for a break, about an hour. I'm gonna stand search use restroom. Hope y'all have a good time. I'm having a super good time. We'll probably do like boss fight, maybe some chimp stuff next, but I'll see y'all in just a bit. Thanks for hanging out, my friends.